Hey, good morning. Happy August. It's August 1st, 2010. This is Barry from Stafford Real Estate. We've got 15 listings to discuss today, so I'm not going to be able to scroll through pictures. You can see the link below this video that will give you access to all the detailed information. First up, we have a one-bedroom, one-bath unit at 711 Walker for $199,950. That's $177 a square foot. That is a short sale listing. Walker has very few condo units on it. It's a street that is half a block off of Grand Avenue. Great location, close to the freeway, close to the Grand Lake Theater. 385 Jane, this is a price change, $249,900, originally $259,900. This is an REO that's been on the market for 107 days. It's a two-bedroom, two-bath unit, 1,034 square feet. This is a super location right in the heart of Adams Point, as you can see from the photo here. Lovely tree-lined street and a solid building that was built in 1970. That's $241 a square foot, probably still a little bit over market, but just a great opportunity to have two bedrooms and two baths for under $250. 1555 Lakeside Drive. This is a price change on unit 24, $315,000. That puts it at $240 a square foot. It's a 1,311 square foot, two bedroom, two bath unit. This is a wonderful building. This is not a very good unit, but even at $315, it's overpriced. I think the listing agent knows it. He actually called me and said, do you have anybody who can buy this? It doesn't look at the lake. It looks out at the common area. And it's so low, it's on the second floor, it doesn't really have a view of anything except the buildings that are around it. But great building, and I think probably a chance to pick it up for well under $300 if the seller is willing. 525 Mandana, this is a new listing. This is an unusual building in that it was built in '72, and it's one of the few condos that we know of on Mandana. It's a one bedroom, one bath, 685 square feet for $200,000. And this is not a short sale, not a bank-owned unit, so an opportunity to negotiate and pick up something in that really lovely neighborhood, just halfway, exactly halfway between Grand and Lakeshore. 612 Jean Street, again in the heart of Adams Point. This is a 7-unit building that was built in 1997, and it's a two-bedroom, two-bath, 1,088 square feet, $339,000. Not a short sale, not bank-owned. Interesting building, very attractive. HOAs are $290, and I think probably worth looking at. It's on a promontory. Some of the units have views, and worth checking out. It's very unusual to find new condo stock in that neighborhood. Newer. 10 Moss Avenue. This is a new listing. $110,000 for a 515 square foot, one bedroom, one bath unit. That's $213 a square foot. And check my notes here. That is not a bank-owned property and not a short sale. $213 a square foot. It's a pretty good price for that building. Built in 1965, very close to Grand Avenue. Excuse me, above the MacArthur Freeway, very close to Oakland Avenue. Walking distance to Santa Clara and on down to Grand Avenue. Next, we have a new market rate listing, 320 Lee Street. Fairly high price per square foot. This is $245,000, one bedroom, one bath, 684 square feet, $358 a square foot. Building is 68-unit complex, built in 1965, the Van Buren Tower. Monthly HOAs are $320. Again, in the heart of Adams Point. Next up, we have a short sale listing at Fairmount Avenue with a price reduction. This is a one bedroom, one bath, 636 square feet for $189,900. That puts it just a fraction under $300 a square foot. A terrific price for this building. Everything in this building is new. It's a recent condo conversion, been totally remodeled. And a building that we're very high on, a great location, a quiet section, quiet street right off of Oakland Avenue. Next, a new listing at the Sierra. Again, this would be an all-cash purchase. This is the largest, as far as we know, the largest ground floor unit facing 4th Street. It's a live-work unit. It's 1,469 square feet, one lofted bedroom, huge lofted bedroom, two full baths. And you scroll through the pictures, it's really a wonderful space. It's currently being used as an office. It's a short sale listing, $269,000. Let us know. We'll be happy to get you into it. It's really one of the nicest units that we've seen on the ground floor. We'd like to talk just a minute about the Ellington 222 Broadway. We recently had a tour of the units they're selling there, and they have some fantastic financing deals, like 2.5% 5-year fixed, 2.75% owner carryback with 20% down. While their prices per square foot are a little bit high, their views are fabulous, and the financing that they're offering could make your payments like you were paying quite a bit less for the property. So if you'd like to come take a look at the Ellington, let us know. We'll arrange it. We have a special deal with them, so if you come through us, there are some additional benefits and amenities to the purchase, and we've hooked up with a very skilled, not high pressure salesperson there on the sales tab. So let us know. This particular unit is a 945 square foot unit on the 7th floor, 1 bedroom, 1.5 baths for $469. But they can jigger the loan on that so that the payments feel like you're paying about $300 for it. It's really an amazing deal. Next up, we have a new listing at 2005 Pleasant Valley Avenue. Pleasant Valley is the equivalent of 51st Street, near the intersection of Broadway, right across the street from the Rockridge Shopping Center. This is a lovely condo complex built in 1975, total of 198 units. It's rare for a unit in that building to come onto the market. This is coming on at a very attractive price. It is not a short sale, not bank owned, $349,000. for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,155 square foot unit. I would recommend you take a look at the pictures on this unit. If it's a floor plan that we're familiar with, it's got a step-down multi-level living room, kitchen area with a fireplace. Really a lovely unit. If you want to be in that section of town, $302 a square foot is a really phenomenal price. 565 Bellevue, a new unit on the 26th floor. Those of you who've been following this building know this floor plan. It's 860 square feet, 1 bedroom, 2 full baths, go figure. This one's at $330,000. It's not a short sale, not bank owned. That's probably about right. Somewhere between $325 and $335 is what this floor plan has been selling for. On this 2608 has a lake view. The units that have lake view tend to sell for just a little bit more than the units that look to the north. But on the 26th floor, who cares? You're going to be able to see everything. Great building, fabulous 6th floor swimming pool and exercise center, a club room that you can rent for your private events. It's just a great building. We're very high on it. 2130 Mountain Boulevard. This is a condo complex in the Montclair area. Unusual to have a condo complex here. This is one of, I think, 2 or 3 in the Montclair area. This is a tiny 1-bedroom, 598 square feet for $275,000. That equates to $459 a square foot. But then you are absolutely in the heart of Montclair. You're half a block from the Montclair Village shopping district. Second unit in this building, Unit 105, is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath unit, 780 square feet for $365,000. That's at $467 a square foot. And again, everything I said about the previous unit applies here. Great location and a nice building. It was built in 1959, but has a certain amount of charm to it that you wouldn't normally expect for a building that was built before 1960. Finally, we've got a back on the market unit at 655 12th Street. This is unit 105. It's bank owned. We're not quite sure why it went off the market, but it was withdrawn about a week ago. It's been on the MLS for 118 days. This is ground floor. It is a lofted unit, 1 bedroom, 2 baths, but it also has kind of a den area that doesn't qualify as a bedroom. 1,037 square feet. If you can see my pointer here, I'm going to go ahead and pull this picture up. It's on this side of the building. Here's the entry at 655 12th Street. Over here on this side of the building, you can see some gates here. It's like 2 or 3 units down. It's a 2-level unit right off of the area, but it's back from the sidewalk. It's got kind of a little courtyard porch area there, so it appears to be secure. The unit itself is in very good shape. This particular complex has an HOA. This unit has an HOA of 347. So if someone wants to operate a home business there where people can come in the front door from the sidewalk, it would be a great place to do that. $269 a square foot. So 1 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,037 square feet for $279. That's all we've got today. We're headed out to do our tour of the Jack London District this morning. We'll be holding Unit 721 open this afternoon in the Sierra from 2 to 4, and we'll look forward to working with you next week. Have a good weekend. Take care now.